since he had a championship fight with Gilbert Delay in France. And that's the second time he defeated him. Vincent Pettway, been around 10 years as a pro, first world title shot. And he looks a bit of a Yankee Doodle dandy in those trunks already, Jim, doesn't he? But, well, when you look at this now, Rossi was once knocked out by Lloyd Hunnigan, and there's Lloyd trying to get back into the world title picture, and this fella still has a championship. IBF version, there's 11 stone. Oh, well, the Mills Lane, little referee in the sheriff's office in Reno. Man who says, let's get it on at the start of the fights. He's a bit strict with them. And he may need to be, I think, where that started there. Takes care of himself, Rossi, Jim. Good defensive boxer. Picks his opponents well, normally.
Yeah, he's a good all-round pro. The amount of time he's been in the game, he's learned everything. He do a bit of boxing, a bit of holding inside, a bit of messing about, a bit of frustrating opponents, and it usually just does enough to win. But you have to bout his achievements. I mean, it's a long run. He's obviously doing the job properly, but you wonder just how much longer he can keep the enthusiasm. He started at a fair pace in the first round here, so obviously not feeling his age.
His last defeat was way back in July '88 to Don Curry in 9 rounds. The referee, I told you, he's a bit of an old copper at heart, isn't he? There. Come on, punch it out there, he keeps saying. He doesn't like them holding inside, but oh, they're going to mess this up a bit. Haven't seen much of Pettway, so I can't really judge. Comes out of Baltimore. Won 36 of 41. He holds a sort of domestic championship, the USBA championship, Vincent Pettway. He's 28.
Well, Reg, the punch landed there okay. Yep, nice little punch on the chin. I don't think he would have gone over. I don't think he would have gone over if he hadn't collided with Rossi. But the thing is, a punch certainly landed.
Yeah, well, he's started to count there, didn't he? So I thought it was a pushover, maybe on the slippery advertising.
Yep, one of those situations where he wouldn't have gone over without the stumble, but he was punched before that. The referees decided to call it a knockdown. I'd maybe have said, no, just clean gloves and got on with it.
Well, you know, it'd be a bit ridiculous if this were a WBC fight where they say you have to give a 2-point round there. I don't agree with that ruling anyway, Jim, do you? That often happens where the guy can win the round, but because he's been down, he's got to lose it by 2 points.
Yeah, it's a bit silly. It might be the only punch you get hit with that round. It's a silly rule, but a nice lively start from Rossi, 36 years old, but he went at least the same pace as this fellow.
Yeah, the ambassador, he calls himself. There's his statistics. Not a bad fighter, really. He's won 18 inside 3 rounds, which is not bad, although I don't know the opposition there. Got two American referees, I should say judges. Oh yeah,
that was a little punch. The punch certainly landed. But it wasn't a knockdown punch, so the referees decided to go with Rossi.
Oh dear, he's got to get his head out of the way there, Mills Lane. He's got a cut on the nose.
Maybe that's why he called it a knockdown, Reg, to get his own back after that.
That'll teach him to get nosy. Oh dear, it's going to be a bit of an untidy mess, this. See, Mills Lane doesn't call break loudly enough. He just keeps saying, hey, 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 and getting in there with them.
He's going to have to clamp down, Reg. A couple of signs already of bad tempers. Tempers beginning to fray. Referee's going to have to keep on top of this. The heads are beginning to rub in each other's faces as well now.
See, he's ordering up the punch out inside, not claim like that.
Well, Rossi's not a big puncher, Reg, but I mean, he's fairly going for Pettway here.
Yeah, he's only had 17 stoppages of 57 wins, but he knows the business, doesn't he? Sorry, Governor. Well, Mills Lane knew he was onto something there and soon made his presence felt.
the old experienced head of Rossi complaining. Everything that happens, he tends to complain about it.
He held the WBC version of the championship. There it goes again now.
It's going to get messy this one, I think, Reg.
He lost his European championship to Lloyd Hannigan back in '85. But he has a win over Chris Pryor, who's now a world champion. Difficult man to beat, Rossi, Jim, isn't it? That's why he's been around so long, so successful. Long arms, you know, decent chin.
Yeah, and as I said, he's really learned the business. He knows a little bit of everything. And he's taking the play away from Pettway. Pettway is the stronger of the two and certainly the biggest single punch hitter. But Rossi trying to back him up, take the play away from him. Good start for Rossi.
Come on, punch at him. You got 2 hands free. Come on. Punch out. 2 hands are free. Punch at him. Come on.
See, he's saying there, the referee, your 2 hands are free, meaning neither of them are holding, so use them. He's not a bad boxer, Pettway, Jim, is he?
Yeah, a fair idea of the game, but Rossi is very quick. You know, he's keeping these punches flowing. He's certainly not too worried about managing the 12 rounds. This is a fair pace, especially for a 36-year-old.
Punch out, come on, punch out. Work out of there, come on.
End of the second.
I think he'll be quite happy, Reg. He's nicked the first couple of rounds on my card. They've been far busier than Pettway. Kept himself out of trouble. He's boxing well.
Non ti fai irritare, ok? Ascolta.
That's it.
Ascolta.
Be told, keep cool. That's what they're saying, I think.
So this is one of the little messy incidents. I think we're going to see a little bit more of this, a little bit of a clash of style now and again.
Third round then. The IBF Light Middleweight Championship of the world. 11 stone, 154 pounds.
I think with Pettway realises now, Reg, he's got to raise the pace. He can't allow this old pro to dictate the pace and control it. He's going to have to try to instigate some of these little assaults.
Well, first chance for Pettway at a world title, and I tell you, he's not going to be easy man to overcome. It may never get another shot at it. If he does go 12, we've got an American judge. We've got a lady, Sheila Martin from Washington, and Enzio Scala from Italy. Bill's Lane becomes part of the fight, Jim, doesn't he? And he's got a damaged nose to prove it as well.
It's good action, Rez. Maybe a little bit scrappy. Neither really has settled down yet. They're really going at it. You think this was the little 6-rounder they were boxing. I mean, they're really getting right into it straight away. Nobody worrying about the 12 round. A bad punch there from Pettway, left hook to the chin.
I wish they'd stop the rubbing of heads together like that, though, Jim. You know, you run into trouble that way, cuts appear.
So I think they're both a little bit over-enthusiastic. I mean, they're obviously trying to put a show on for the crowd here. Just a little bit, you know, more punching than thinking at the moment. And it's becoming a little bit untidy. Heads are beginning to bang together.
Another lecture. Rossi doing his best to keep this guy under control, Jim, but he's having a hard time.
Yeah, well, Pettway's stronger than he is, and Pettway is now trying to use that strength. The first couple of rounds he didn't do too much. He allowed Rossi to control things. But he's trying now to come forward and use his strength a little bit more. I think Rossi has faced everything in this field. Oh, good right hand from Pettway, good shot.
Yeah, he's had all types of opponents in a long career. He usually copes with them fairly well. Have a look at it again. Oh, that was the one, just right underneath the chin, almost on the neck, that, wasn't it? Round 4. And a pretty lively start. Admittedly, just getting, as you say, Jim, a bit untidy, but sheer endeavour, they're having a go, aren't they?
I'm really surprised the pace that Rossi's setting. He obviously feels boxing away from home, can't leave anything to chance. But he's doing very well, real good pace.
Been out the ring a while too. He'll find himself getting into shape as he goes along, actually. That happens with an experienced fighter like this. The Italian welterweight champion back in '82. Just shows how long he's been around, and European champion 10 years ago. He actually fought a fellow called Perico Fernandez, Jim. I think you might have had a little altercation with him from Spain.
Yeah, I remember him well. See, his reactions are still very sharp, Rossi. As soon as the lead comes from Pettway, he's very quick with the counters, and he's backing Pettway up now, using all the old tricks. See, Pettway's not really accurate enough with these punches. Rossi's slipping inside and blocking them.
Got this weight division, the light middleweight championship of the IBF at Atlantic City in '89 against Darren Van Horn, the Italian. Been well managed in his career. Always comes in good shape too, Jim, doesn't he? Doesn't leave anything to chance.
Well, I'm really surprised the pace he's set here. I thought he would have tried to slow things down. See, I mean, lack of sportsmanship there. I think Rossi should have taken a step back. A couple of little kind of nasty incidents already. The referee's going to have to keep his eye on these guys all the way through.
Yeah, he's jabbing his way to a bit of a victory here, though, Rossi, early on like this. He's just trying to put a few rounds in the bank.
He's boxing well, really boxing well. His tactics are bang on. He's backing Pettway up. Pettway's the more powerful, but not so much if you can back them up.
A little bit head hunting, overdoing it there, Rossi. To try and switch punches to the body now and again. Thought he heard the bell there, Mills Lane, didn't he? Don't know why. Oh, he has now. Oh dear, well, I'll have that one for luck. I mean, that was a little bit obvious, I would have thought, Jim. I wonder if he'll take a point away for that. I doubt it. He should do.
Well, it's the first time that type of things happen, but actually the low punch first of all, and then the clout round here after the bell.
Oh, he's brought off a win double there, Pettway, hasn't he? There's the little nick, as they say, on Mills Lane's nose. He's got the souvenir of this fight, all right. I don't remember seeing that before. I've seen referees clipped a few times, but not cut. So into the 6th round then. So maybe the referees have got to bring their own cut man in future.
Nice little right hand at the start of the round from Pettway.
Oh dear, got to really pull them apart there. Time off. Being cut there, Jim, with the head coming in. It's a bad cut.
A head clash, yeah. Well, Rossi pulled away from the leading punch.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, it is a bad one. It is a bad one. He pulled away from the lead punch, then as they come into a clinch.
That's Flip Romansky, the doctor there, Jim. You know, Flip Romansky, Nevada. No, he won't. Oh my God, he can't let him go on with this. No way. Now, under IBF rules, Jim, they can go 6 rounds, not 3, as the other organisations do.
He pulled back from the punch. Pettway come forward through,
dear, bang in.
Unintentional, Reg, but nevertheless, definitely a clash that caused the damage. No two ways about that.
Yeah,
So you come back from the punch,